All right, 50 Cent got the sisters mad at him after making comments on Lil Wayne radio channel. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Best way to help the channel is share the video. And he got him mad. You know, basically he was on Lil Wayne radio show and dropped a ton of jewels and a ton of sound bites and gems and for people to talk about. Now they're getting around to what he said about black women. He said when black women see you out with the other on your arm, and I put it on the screen so you can check it out. You can read it word for word. He said, oh, so this is what you like? He said, basically, yeah, this is what I like. It's exotic. It's different from what you see in the hood. And he basically told them to get their angry black asses, you know, on and get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you know, 50 just said, you know, he got a preference. And his preference is, you know, I guess a girl like Cuban Link he messed with. And I'll talk about what she said in response to what 50 said. So, you know, 50 got his preference. But, you know, the difference is that women can have their preference. You know, B. Simone can say, I don't want a 9-to-5 dude, and, you know, it's okay. You can have a girl to say, well, I don't want a good guy. I want a dope boy. Or, you know, I like him tall. I like him short. I like him light skinned. I like him brown. I like him dark. But as soon as a black man, you know, or she can say, I like him white. But as soon as a black man say he got a preference, he can't have no preference. He's like, well, I only date skinny chicks. Oh, what's wrong with sisters? What's wrong with thick girls? What's wrong with big girls? What's wrong with BBWs? Drake say you like BBWs. You got something against them. You can say, well, I only like light-skinned girls. That's my preference. Oh, what's wrong with dark skin? Do you know the history about light-skinned girls? They always trying to, you can never make them happy. But when they come out here with their preferences, they able to support they girlfriend. Oh, yeah, girl, I like me a tall dude. I don't deal with no midget. As soon as you say, well, I don't really like, you know, tall girls. You know, girls who got bigger feet than me. You know what I'm saying? Then they're like, what's wrong with Bigfoot women? You got something against... I mean, even you got women arguing that dudes don't want to date another man, a transgender. Like, oh, you just sexist and you got something against women. See, anything you say, they're going to undermine it. So I respect 50 for coming out and saying what he said. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it is what it is. Stand on what you believe in, because when women state their preference, it's all good. But once again, I think he could have phrased it a little bit better. And then he's touchy in these Philly times about black women. You know, what's going on with them coming up missing, and us, our biggest battle ain't Black Lives Matter against white people. Our biggest battle is black men. It's correcting all the wrongs and all the damage that our black women have been through. All right? It's kind of, you know, trying to reestablish our culture and reestablish our household. So I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm against, you know, marriage unless you have kids. But you know, at the end of the day, he just doing fire on the gasoline. You know, he's just doing gasoline on the fire. You know, J. Cole, you know, No Name still going around, you know, trying to get clout off J. Cole name, saying she not a leader. But it's his preference. But anytime a dude name his preference, there's a big issue with it. Even if it's, you know, black women. Like, I don't like to date women over 5'7". Black women gonna get at you. But, you know, but it's this narrative that black women are angry and they are irate, or they mad, or they walk around just with a shitty attitude. And you really can't generalize them. There are good black women out there. But, you know, in the social media era, all you see is the angry black women out here. Or, you know, out in the real world, you see a lot of angry black women. They don't look approachable. You know what I'm saying? They look out of attitude, this, that, and the third. And to kind of get off point before I finish the video off, it was a lady, she dropped a post on Facebook saying that basically, you know, women only want good men after they done ran through the bad ones. She said women in the beginning, they want the toxic dudes. They want the bad guy. They only want the good guy to come and correct what the bad guy did or the bad man did. In a lot of situations, that's true. Just like a guy go through a whole phase, a girl go through a whole phase. You know what I'm saying? They don't like the dude that's on their job. I can tell you, man, you go off to college and a girl will cheat on you, you go to prison, a lot of girls will be down for you to the end. Right then and there. Tell me I'm lying. You working 9 to 5 and you pay all the bills, you find out your girl fucking some nigga who ain't even got a house. I was in that position, dude. I had the girl I was talking to, I was working with, and basically I was still in school working, and I was staying with my mom in my early 20s. And she had a whole boyfriend that paid all the bills and all that shit. But she was, I'll come and knock her shit down all the time. You know, so like I said before, it's real. You know, it's real. The dudes that do the people that do the right thing in this world, it just seemed they get fucked over. So, you know, when your life is over and you did the majority, you did it the right way, you ain't sell dope and this, that, and the third, you will hope that when you pass away, there's a greater reward for you doing the right thing. Straight up and down. Because if you did everything right and still get fucked over in the end, because everybody gonna die. It's people that have done terrible things that's still alive. And it's people that have done great things that's died way sooner than you expected they supposed to. But, you know, back to the topic, it's like, you know, 50's 50. He's a comedian, you know, he's a comedian. You know, he's a Facebook personality or Instagram personality, but, you know, women gonna find anything to latch on to complain. They'll defend B. Simone 9 to 5 comment. They'll defend a comment where sister says she only want a dark skinned brother. They'll defend a comment with tearing us down a million times. But as soon as 50 say his preference, it's an issue. My only thing is he painted the women mad, angry, and all this, and sisters pressing him about being with the other. That's his preference. You know, I think he procreated with a black woman with his first child. But that's who we want to be with. That's who we want to be with. If you're going to press 50 about being with the other, it's a lot of dudes in Hollywood you got to press with about being with the other. But his girlfriend, Cuban Link, said that she smacked him in the head and got them together, ladies, and that didn't wish him a happy birthday. So she could really check them on that. But that's his preference, though. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation, Cash App, PayPal, description. Best way to donate, share the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. We gone.